Hey, hello, Facebook world. Lindsay here, and I am with Jon Holt with Movement Mortgage, and he's our regional renovation expert and knows all about renovation loans. And I had a question this week from an agent about a particular listing that she had that needed some updates. In particular, I think it needed a new HVAC system, and the master bath was not great. And so she was kind of looking for ways to sell that property. And I know Jon, so I went to him and I wanted to ask him all about it. So I thought that would be good to share. So Jon, tell us how you became a renovation expert.
So at a previous mortgage company, where I'm not going to bring up the name, I did nothing but renovation loans for about 5 years. And Movement actually kind of hired me over here to help grow this niche because I had been doing nothing but that in Atlanta for about 5 years. So I'm one of the preeminent renovation experts in the South.
Okay, so what is a renovation loan? What does that mean?
So a renovation loan gives you the ability to buy a property and borrow the money to fix it up all in one loan based on the future value of that home. That's your big win with renovation financing, is that we're going to base your loan on the future value. Okay, so what are the stats? So I find a home, I'm a buyer. I'll go from the buyer's perspective first, but the agents I'm sure that are watching will pick up on this. So I found a home and it needs a new HVAC system and a master.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's
stick with that. So you've identified a property. You're going to want to, of course, get a home inspection done, and then base that home inspection, what the findings are off of that, and then come up with a scope of work write-up, and just add all your wish list items, anything that you'd want to have done to the house in, say, the next 10 years. Go ahead and do it while you're doing this renovation loan, and then you're going to bring out, a couple different state licensed general contractors, and they're going to give you a bid, and then you're going to pick the bid that you like and say, okay, we really liked ABC Contracting. This is who we want to do the work on our home. We're then going to give that bid to the appraiser. The appraiser is then going to assess the property for the post-renovation value. So we're going for the ARV, the after repair value. And then we're going to use that value, again, like I said, to base the loan off of. Okay. So I find the home, and then do I get my inspection done? Okay, so I say I'm going to buy the home. You put an offer in. Yep.
And then you find an inspector, you get your inspection done, you come up with your list, find a general contractor.
Yep.
And then then the appraisal happens.
After we get the final bid from your general contractor that you get to choose.
Okay.
As long as they're licensed through the Secretary of State of Georgia.
Okay.
We're only going to work with professionals. And
not Uncle Rick.
Not Uncle Rick.
Okay.
Not Uncle Bobby or Rick. Then we take that bid, give it to the appraiser. He appraises the property for what it's going to be worth after the post-renovation, after repair value.
And then you close on the loan.
We close the loan, seller gets paid, realtors get paid. Yeah. Then your renovation budget goes into an interest-bearing escrow account that's paid out due to a percentage of work completed.
Okay.
Now, we build in a 10% contingency. We build in all the fees, so the borrower's not going to come out of anything on the back end of this thing out of pocket. It's all built into the loan, nice and neat.
Okay.
And then when it's all said and done, the general contractor's finished. They request the last draw. We send out the original appraiser to do a final inspection only, and that's it. You're all done. There's no second closing, second appraisal, none of that. It's one loan, one closing, one low interest rate.
Is it a longer close time? So if a realtor is doing the offer and the contract, how long should they be doing the?
So we're going to ask for a 45-day close because we don't want to set unrealistic expectations, because the hardest part about any renovation loan is always going to be getting the bids in from the general contractor. That's just experience talking. It's what always takes the longest. People want to go out, shop around, do some due diligence. So it's normally going to take a couple weeks to get in the bids from all the work to be done.
Okay.
So we're going to ask for a 45-day close, but we're going to be aiming to get it done in 30 days.
Okay.
If we have a very motivated borrower who's getting us everything that we need, we can close renovation loans in 30 days. We can do it, but we're going to ask for 45. We're actually the number.
Because it is something else.
You never know what's going to happen. these types of loans always have things that pop up, and you just never know what's going to happen. And you're dealing with more third parties, so you kind of got to give a little contingency there for that.
Right.
Movement Mortgage is actually the #2 renovation lender in the country. We do more of these loans than most of the other guys put together.
Okay. So what other tips are there? Is there anything else that either if you're a borrower or if you're an agent in particular on selling these loans, is there anything else to add?
Well,
I mean,
the beautiful thing about renovation loans is that we can use it both on the buy side and the sell side. If you're motivated to get out of your property quickly and you don't want to put money into it, you can, we can stick a yard sign and it says renovation financing available, and you can market it as, hey, you can come in and put your own finishing touches on it and your color palette, and make it what you want, make it your true dream home.
Your move-in ready.
Your move-in ready dream home that has your flavor in it. On the buy side, if you find that property, you're looking for, the TLC specials, fixer-uppers, handyman, those types of properties, and you buy them a little bit below market value so you can build the equity in yourself.
Okay, so that makes all the sense in the world to me. And with current market conditions, from what I'm seeing, a lot of the stuff is either new construction or what's on the market is just not move-in ready for a lot of people, especially millennial buyers. They want that move-in ready. Absolutely. So this might be a good option for some of the older homes that are on the market that just need a little love.
56ers, brick ranchers that need a little loving.
Yeah, exactly.
We can bring them up to 2018 and bring them out of the 80s.
Yeah, the wooden walls. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I think
Thanks so much.
Hey, thank you everyone that joined. Josh, Greg, Ricky still. Hey, Lindsay over in England joining us. Awesome. I appreciate you guys all being here, and